Yeah, I practice. As I said before, I practiced for over 12 years of meditating or whatnot. But I was underneath heavy attack as I had the gospel or whatnot, and in jail as I was wrongfully captive and held captive, even over a judge's rule. Um, I was underneath attack heavily or whatnot, so I had to practice and do things like that. The art of a psychic, I used all that stuff in my time as I was attacked in many ways, even physically or whatnot. I was even wrongfully institutionalized many times in the jail. They said I was too strong to be in populations, that I did a Kamehameha stance. I wasn't powered up on God. And they said I was too strong, and I felt something moving in my stomach as I was versed spiritually inclined, as I had the gospel because my sexual libertation was violated, and things like that. And I said something moving in my stomach, and I let people feel it, and they felt it, and they said they feel something too. So they put me in the crazy unit, even though that to make it. Then they try to say I was incompetent or whatnot, to cover up everything or whatnot. But I was impregnated spiritually by the mother of all mothers while I was in there virtually or whatnot. She was in an alien form or whatnot, and then she turned into human when I got done or whatnot. As I was wrongfully put on prolixin, which it wasn't even of my mind. It was so I couldn't fuel my mind to power up like that anymore. So they put me on something to weaken my muscles called prolixin or whatnot. I was so weak or whatnot. And they made sure I stayed in jail long enough to help me captive until it get into my system. So it would take many years for it to go out of my system. Like I was saying, I was wrongfully institutionally mandated by a judge twice, or when I, even down south. When I came back down south, the same thing as they followed suit with the north or whatnot. Institutionalized me, putting me in things, trying to make me look incompetent, like I was dumb. People attacking me and stuff like that, beating up my girlfriends and stuff, so they leave me and stuff like that, in my own apartment and stuff like that, and stuff like that. So the women began to lay up with men who was my enemies and rivals, the ones that had rights to and who was closely related to me or whatnot, knowing I had first rights or whatnot diseases. Then they planned to lay up with me later after men, but I talked about it on Facebook or whatnot. You can log into my Facebook at Frederick Jones on there, and you'll see my emblem as I look like this or whatnot. I might have the hair slicked back or whatnot. Maybe not. I might put a new picture on my profile or whatnot. But I have my business on there too or whatnot. As they try to lay up with these men or whatnot, they had diseases and stuff. Then they was going to try to blame it on me and made it like I spread diseases and stuff like that, and stuff like that. As they lay with each other, and also to outrank me and stuff, and put statues before me and stuff like that, and make me feel bad, lower my self-esteem, suck out my spiritual anthem, all that stuff. I was wrongfully charged with theft and maintaining a common nuisance. They had to violate my rights to do this or whatnot. The crime for theft, someone was trying to kill me. They charged me not with possession of a firearm or anything like that. I de-armed him or whatnot in the first person, so it would be strong arm robbery. And it happened in Louisville, Kentucky. And I came over with New Albany with it, but New Albany charged me with theft. It's out of their jurisdiction. Judge Maria Granger charged me with that or whatnot, with theft or whatnot, knowing I had the statute of limitation and stuff like that. They disabled me through a systematic function by my public record, so I couldn't work. When I saw I depended on Social Security, and they can keep saying I'm disabled, and they keep doping me up with medicine. As now here they don't have prolixion, they have held all decadent or whatnot, which holds back my emotions, so people can outrank me and out muscle me powerfully. I can't use my emotional strength or whatnot to out aggressive them or use more aggression than what they use or whatnot. They violate my sexual libertation permanently, but I do paralegal my own case as I filed many lawsuits or whatnot. The main lawsuit is against Officer Kelly, Detective Kelly Brown, or which charged me with common nuisance. He violated my rights. The people was trespassing, and I wasn't home at the time of maintaining the common nuisance. They was in my house maintaining it. I didn't invite them, and my property said no trespassing or whatnot. So, and they even vandalized my property and stuff like that to get in there. So they was intimidating me and everything else. So I was on the hell door and stuff and trying to out-aggressive me and stuff. But I got into a fight with the LA. I mugged him and almost knocked his head off his shoulders, and because he broke my mirror, vandalized it, and cracked it in my bedroom. I had one of them sliding mirror things for my closet door, well, not two of them, and I mugged him and whatnot for doing it because I knew he did it. And then he tried to run up on me as Corintia, kept jugging him up with energy, and I kept backing up in my karate stance, and every time I could have stolen him, but I didn't want to fight him no more because I got my lick in. But then I got tired of him to keep running up on me, so I grabbed him as I was backing back. I could have hit him each time I stepped back. Could have got him, which stopped him in his track, which I countered what he was doing because he was trying to plagiarize and use my step and know my moves, which they analyze or whatnot. So I grabbed him and I slammed him or whatnot, hit him in his back like several times or whatnot. But you can look things up on me. I filed on Facebook. I own my own business with Rock Bottom Solutions or whatnot. I do many services. I do mental filtering on Facebook. On my website is Frederick Jones 407 at wixsite.com/Rock Bottom Solutions. I rap, I sing, I dance, I heal, I cut grass in reality and physically or whatnot as labor. I do janitorial services or whatnot like that too. And I await my lawsuits now as they prolong the situation or when I'm trying to find something on me because it's serious suits. I have over 7 lawsuits or whatnot. That's what I'm working on now or whatnot. But I'm underneath attack when they do that. They do things virtually to weaken me and stuff like that. And there's a such thing as virtual reality. I wouldn't say virtual reality or whatnot. But that's pretty much my life story and where I'm at this standing point right now. But I've been underneath attack a lot by people. But then the people attack me and I just use self-defense. But they cover up what the other people do. And then they say, oh, he's a threat to everybody. Look at him. He's beating us up and everything. They're attacking me and stuff. And I just use self-defense. And they try to file it against me or what, some sort of coward stuff is what they're doing right now. It's really coward stuff right there. Then they try to find every little thing I do. They're telling me, and they all criminals who filed against me. They have illegal snitches who snitched me out at my place and led the police to my house or whatnot. He was actually not even supposed to be there. I put him out before, and he came there with the police in the morning or whatnot. It's supposed to be my cousin or whatnot. So sinful. And he's against me too, as I think my people took bribe or whatnot when I was beat up, and I outranked that Mayor Luke Lochner of St. Joseph County or whatnot. That's probably why the police beat me up, and Obama flew over my head, and I did some things or whatnot about that. I await my lawsuits. It's 7 of them or whatnot. You can look my lawsuit. One of them up is Detective Kelly Brown 4:19 CV CV 00229 SEB DML or whatnot, and it's the U.S. District Court or whatnot, and that's going to conclude the things about me or whatnot, my autobiography. This is where I stand. I wait the lawsuits as they prolong. It's been over 6 months or whatnot, and I still haven't got any answers or whatnot. I don't even know his allegations, how I adjusted what I said. I don't even know what he has, so I probably get my own case, so I need to know what he has to say so I can work against it.